Oops. Raquel, the entertainment town of Lemaire province. It's been 2 months, but it feels like it hasn't changed much. Let's go around gathering information and see if we can find any clues about the singularity. The army seems to have presence here too, and we should be cautious as we move. When did... Glasses, the perfect disguise. I saw some pretty cool wigs in the village shop and I grabbed some glasses too. Much better than Schwarzer's disguise, isn't it? I'm surprised. You look like a different person. You're almost too good at that. Not bad camouflage. Though of course someone who knows you well enough should be able to tell it's you. I mean... I can't even tell it's Ash at all. I know. Let's go get some intel, yeah? Roger. Okay. So... Here. If I recall correctly, this shop is... Yeah, the place Ash frequented. Oh, welcome. 5 of you? Sit anywhere you like. Wait a minute. Oh, seriously, you are always like that. But I'm so glad you came home safely. Welcome home, Ash. You're the same as ever, aren't you? Boss, who are they? Wait, they look awfully familiar. What? Is it really you? No way. We were really worried about you, Ash. All those false accusations about you being an agent of the Republic. But now you're with your friends, I'm sure your mother is looking out for you. I wonder... Oh, come on, Ash, just be happy about it. Right, Molly and your friends here really believe in you. Well, I knew since you were kids, obviously you couldn't have been a spy. Although it does sort of look like you in a way. I'll take that as a compliment. But your instructor is missing. Sounds like you guys are really in a bind. We're searching for clues about that now. Has anything strange happened around here recently? Something strange. Well, recently the number of tourists has been increasing. There have been some strangely well-dressed people around lately. Well-dressed? That's true. I've been seeing a lot of people in suits or people wearing expensive-looking clothing. They come from the sea capital by limo, and they're always talking. Maybe there's some merchants negotiating, or they could be nobles? It does make you wonder what they might be after. Well, they're all over, so be careful. We have no idea who they are or what they're up to. Well, say no more. Alright, well, after we gather our info, we'll be heading out. I came all the way here to see you guys, so stop looking so bummed out. Thanks. You and your friends from your class do your best and hang in there. Hermit Inn. What's up here? I'll check that after. This is someone else you know, right, Ash? Yeah, she knew my dead mother pretty well. Oh, welcome. Yo, sis, been a while. I swear to God, you are always full of surprises. But thank goodness you are okay after all. Huh? Aren't you surprised you aren't as surprised as I thought you'd be. Did you hear somehow, Ash, that was alright? That's because she told me just a little while ago. Apparently they were told by your classmate in Mosante. Are they here? They're using a room on the 2nd floor. They should be there. I'll lead you up. Of all people it could be. Maya of class 8s. I'm glad you're all okay. When Sydney called me, I was pretty surprised, but it really is great. Would you please fill me in on all the details? I see. So your father was the regular here and he pulled some strings. Yes, and then Julia got us this comfortable place to stay. I decided to try to give my father another chance, but he hasn't been around the store in a while. He's been living as a drunk recently, but it sounds like the army division he used to be in reached out to him recently. I see. That is worrying. Captain Joseph, a former sniper, right? I remember reading about him in the database, but if he returns at the military's request, I believe he might be eligible for a promotion. By the way, were you with Leonore too? And Gustav too, right? I think the mining town he is from isn't far from here. Sandy's hometown is in Lemaire too, right? Ulster, I believe? Yes, those two went to gather information on the Northern Canyon Road. Leah knows someone in the sea capital, so she went there to gather information too. I've heard that there have been some red and black strange flowers sighted, especially around the Canyon Road. The Diploma flowers? Seems very likely. So Leonore went to the capital of Lemaire province, the sea capital of Ortis, right? The place we went on training where Muse's home is. Did you get any kind of intel? No, it's hard to come across much info in the sea capital, largely because of the security set up by the Governor Regnitz, not to mention the influence of the 3rd Armored Division, which is currently stationed at Juneau Sea Fortress. Machias' dad and the 3rd Armored Division. That's the division led by my uncle, One-Eyed Zex. Well, we did get to know the governor during our training, but I don't think I've met your uncle. He's the famous commander who went up against General Aurelia during the Civil War. With people like that in Lemaire, it's definitely going to be tough to get around. We just have to get in and get some info. Right, it is concerning, but for now, we should just avoid them. Thank you, we really learned a lot about this situation thanks to you. Oh, I wish I could help more. I'll keep working to gather any info about the Singularity or Instructor Reen. As soon as I learn anything, I'll contact you. Best of luck. Thanks, Maya. Let's work together as students to resolve this. And the chapel. I think it's right here. Yeah. Oh goddess, please lead me and care for him too. I'm sure there was some kind of mistake. This was the sister who looked out for you, right, Ash? Yeah, I know. Alright, cut out the sentimental shit. Ash? Oh, thank goodness. I never thought I'd be able to see you again. When I heard that you shot the Emperor and were apprehended, Alright, that's a bit much, isn't it? But don't get too happy, it's true that I shot the Emperor. It's fine. I am certain there is a path for you. I'm certain that you decided to atone for your sins, and that is what brought you here today. I believe in you. You may never have had high morals, but I know that deep down you're a kind, gentle person. It's almost like she's meant to look out for you. Isn't that great, Ash? How naive and annoying. But it sounds like there was a horrible riot when the twilight broke out. Yes, there were fights all over the place then. Felt the sort of strange wind blowing, and then the bizarre red and black flowers appeared. The trouble settled quickly, but the town has been on the edge ever since. While the number of tourists started to increase and it became lively, but there's like a shadowy feeling over the town. I think I felt the same thing in the other towns too. A breather before the draft starts in force. It's almost like a calm before the storm. While this town has been infested with Jaegers for a while, it's always been dangerous. You better be careful now. Of course, I'll be sure to. Oh, I can duel against her. It's not time to duel. It's time to gather more info. We got a lot of info, like I figured we would in the entertainment town. But isn't that great, Ash? The lady at the pub, the sister, they all believe in you. The story of me being an assassin from the Republic is a stupid story, but... Did you notice something? No, just talking to myself, so what do we do next? I'm still worried about what Maya said. I think I should try to get in touch with my uncle at the Sea Fortress. But it seems like the Sea Capital area is really well guarded. We might just get caught up before we get close enough to meet the commander. Of course, it's a high-risk play. I think we should prioritize the search for the Singularity. Sandy and Gustav were heading to the north to gather info on the Northern Canyon Road, and there are plenty of hours there. But if we're wrong, it's gonna end up being a big waste of time. That's right. In that case... What's that? Roselia's pendant, right? It can be used as a guide for searching for the Singularity. I was wondering if it would react at all here. How stupid. There's no way it would. It's reacting. What? That was from the Northeast Road? Looks like it. Let's go check. And that's far enough. Wait, weren't you one of the instructor's classmates? The managing director of the Kleist company, who also has a direct line to the imperial government, Mr. Hugo Kleist. We meet again, new class 7. And there's a nostalgic face among you now. Would you mind chatting with me for a bit as fellow Thor's alums? He's a dog of the government. Let's pull out. Sorry, but you can't go this way. We're surrounded? When did they... A certain source contacted me. It was such a good opportunity, I couldn't pass it by. I'll have to make some concessions for him later, I suppose. I thought so. So that bastard sold us out. He even suggested it. Don't tell me you mean your friend Ash. He was bought out. Apologies, but I am not interested in the personal details of my source. Now, you there, with the black hair. It seems our company is searching for you. Would you mind coming along? Huh? Wait just a moment, Kleist. You guys, we met that person in Parm. What do you want, senpai? Oh, it's not what I want. What do you want with my customer? Or are you planning to break our agreement already? There's no way I can just let this slide either. Of course not. They just look like my friends, so I called out to them. Well then, farewell. Please be certain to entertain your customer well now. I will be counting on you in the future as well, Florald. Wait. You must know Hugo, or Mint and Becky are. As if anything, I want to know myself. We somehow dodged the bullet there. Thank you so much, you really saved us. Rather, you must also be an acquaintance of old Class 7? I got a glimpse of what was going on then. I'm also a comrade who carries the mark of the lion. A different graduating class though. Oh really now? So your name is Florald?
し遅れたね。私はヴィンセント・フロラルド。The
first son of the Count of Floral, and a hunter of love ever since my tenure at Thor's began. A hunter of love? You're not Oliver. So you're Ferris's brother then? It seems you helped my sister quite a bit. I must thank you for that. You're the same as ever, aren't you? Long time no see, Rex. I barely missed you in Sutherland. Yeah, I wish we could all talk, including Margarita. See, so that's why you went to tea to skate. That was right after we talked about Vivi and taking the pictures for you. Yeah, I heard about you guys since then too. And so, we have time once again. Yuna, Altina, just one pic, please. One of these days. How many close companions does that instructor of ours have though? Seriously. Yeah, that Margarita person was pretty amazing too. Well, actually, she's actually fallen for our Vincent here. Anyway. So you are Rian's proteges. That means we are connected then. Some of us have lost our way, like Kleist, who you just met. What was that agreement you were talking about? And he's connected to the Imperial government? What does that mean? We do have a certain agreement in place, specifically to not formally recognize the existence of the Wasteland Army. The nobility will not use its influence to recognize a special army and will cooperate with the conscription effort. As long as they do not, no nobles other than the ones who directly contributed will be held accountable. That's the gist of it, at least. What does that mean? Don't recognize the special army? They're already on the move though? Right, nominee for the next Duchess of Cayenne, Yuzhe, Lady Mildine, and under command of General Aurelia. Right, they're on board the Pantagruel and they have a lot of strength gathered, enough to compare to the Imperial army anyway. It appears they have a force of at least 100,000 strong under them. We, and indeed the four great houses, no longer are aware of their movements. It sounds like it's the same for Usus. So basically, you won't acknowledge their existence or lend them any support. Basically, the Imperial government wants to make it so they don't exist. Huh? So that's how it is. Because if there's any sign of another civil war, it won't look like a unified war against the Republic. They want to stop that from happening before it starts. By using the Twilight, the citizens are united in arms against the Republic. They don't want any noise generated by a special army. And so there is no press report about it, they have a tight information blockade. Exactly right. The Imperial Chronicle is forced to censor now. And so with everything going on, even though the Imperial government is impressive, so is the young Duchess girl. By cutting them off from any contact with the nobility, many sources of support are removed. Like a tiger let loose in a crowded street, the special guard was released. Truly a frighteningly bold move. The question really becomes then, what are they planning to do? Even if they have the Principal and General Wallace, they can't go up against the Imperial Army. It's that girl we're talking about, though she's up against quite the challenge. It doesn't matter. Just like we need to get the instructor back, we need to get through to Muse, to that girl who just disappeared that day, like that. But that is fundamentally an issue with Muse Egret, not that Mildine, whatever the heck her name is in person. Yeah, you're right. Wow, this is more than I heard. Green really does have an interesting class under him, doesn't he? Well then, allow me to place my hopes in you. After all, my agreement was to cooperate with the government. It has nothing to do with whether or not I cooperate with you. For my sister, for all the missing Thor's graduates, and to bring back Reen. I'd like to once again offer my aid to Class 7. How does that sound? Please do. We're counting on you. Afterwards, Vincent and Rex headed back to Ortis and they resumed their search. So if they learn anything in the city, they said they'd contact us. That means we should continue onto the North Road then, because the pendulum reacted in that direction. And Sandy and Gustav are there now too. Ash? Right, the Aragon mine and the town of Ulster. Both of them are quite a distance from here, so we better get going. Right, got it. This should be the alleyway, right? We haven't stopped by yet, maybe we should before heading out. Yeah, I'm glad to be playing this game again too, dude. Like, it's been quite a while. Like, realistically, it hasn't really been that long, but damn, it felt like forever. Head to Ash's apartment. Come on, we didn't have to come here. So this was your place, Ash. Oh, that's fine. It's good to air it out once in a while. Seems like someone has been here to clean. There's only a light dust. I'll wet a cloth. Listen to what I'm saying. I see, so your mother got sick. Yeah, I have a real debt of gratitude to her though. A shabby peddler picked me up on a late night train once, but I proved to be more than he could handle, so he passed me along to her. I don't really remember that guy well, but of course my mother was my mother. But it sounds like she was a really good mother to you. Did you remember anything about your family in Hamel though? No, there were only 3 of us brats left. All I remember was burning and screaming. I do kind of remember that there being a brat and some guy much older than me, but... The orphans of Hamel, huh? It seems that there were 2 of them, but apparently one of them died 4 years ago. Sounds like it, though I don't even remember his name. Well, none of that really matters now. To me, this place is my hometown. Even if I've become lower than garbage, unable to show my face in my own hometown. Didn't you decide to make them pay? Yeah, even if it's just so I can face my mom and my family. Alright, let's get going to the North Canyon Road. Did you come to say hi to your mom? You came home, but you didn't think to say hi to me? Wait, you're the guy who sold us out to the Jaegers during our training. What do you want with us? Oh no, I just wanted to say hi and to thank you. Thanks to you, I netted some good spending money. So it was true then. Wait, after everything you said, it was you. I see, you were the only one I could think of. You have good intuition as ever, don't you? You don't really like that part of him either, do you, Vlad? Yeah, since long ago, honestly, it was kind of refreshing. I don't know if you're a spy or whatever, but it felt good when I heard that you got caught. No way. You asked? It wasn't Ash's fault. It's just like this idiot says, you don't have to pick a fight. So then you fell for all of Miguel's wheedling. What the hell do you mean by that? Oh, don't take the bait. After all, he's just absolute scum. Well, he may have failed this time, but you better watch your step in the future. Huh? If you ever show your face in this town again, I'll hang you out for everyone to see. That's right. Remember that, Ash. Just now, yeah, it was just like that one time. Could this also be the curse of the Empire? Wow, but that old man got tied up in government affairs now. Well, whatever. Let's not let it get to us. We need to move out. Yeah, for now. Let's head to the Northern Canyon Road then. Oh, wait. Over here. Hi. Come on, what happened to Stan? He wasn't like that when he left the hometown. Soldier of the Imperial Army, and it looks like he's having some kind of trouble. Maybe we should ask him about it? Do you guys need something? Wait, do you know anything about Stan? What is he up to now? No, we don't know who that is. Well, fine. But if you like, you can explain the situation to us. Sure. Even though I have this uniform on, I really just recently joined the army. My friend Stan joined with me. We came to this town for a quick breather, but he's really changed. He started causing trouble ever since we came here. Back in our hometown, he was sort of the leader of the pack, and he certainly wasn't shy, but he never bothered other people like this. Sounds like it might be an effect of the curse. I just need to get him to realize that somehow. Sorry, it's probably weird of me to ask for help from strangers like this. He's my friend, it's up to me to do something about this. It would be nice to help out if we could though. He really seems to be stuck here. You guys are really way too nice. Must be Schwarzer's effect. Would you mind offering us a hand? Well, that would be great, but I don't really have anything to offer you in return. It's not like we always need compensation for someone helping someone out. Raquel is my hometown, so that's all the motivation I need. Especially if that brat is causing trouble in town. Well, sorry about that. But I wonder what we should do. I don't think the right answer is for you guys to just go around... just go confront him. In any case, it might be good for us to at least go see how he's acting now. And we can decide what to do after that. Well, you're really helpful. Sorry to ask you to do this, but please lend me your strength. Anyway, Stan should be in the casino now. I'll come back with a big heap of winnings, is what he said when he ran off. I see, so he's gambling then. That's an easy way to get into trouble for sure. Well, let's not just stand around here, let's head over there. Okay. Welcome to Alicia. Can I help you with anything? Actually, we had someone to ask you about. They asked the manager about an arrogant soldier who had been coming in. Yes. He does come back. Actually, he just left a little bit ago. Oh, he left already. Living like that, he's probably blowing through the war effort money. I do not know the details, but it does not seem like he hit when he was here. He was playing slots for a while and he screamed loudly several times. Eventually he began punching the machine before he walked out. Wow, that bad. By the way, any idea where he might have been headed next? Well, he did mention that he was headed for the theater. Just as he was leaving, I've heard him say something like, I'll go watch a play to take my mind off of this. Okay, now to the theater, and he's probably not going to be there, naturally. Over here. Oops, wrong way. Do you need something? I'm busy here. I'm sorry, just 1 minute. Try to take your time, but... Oh, fine, what is it? They asked about an unruly military customer. Yes, he was here until a bit ago. He really caused a commotion. He refused to pay for his ticket at the theater. He kept shouting, no, soldiers get special treatment at us. After that, he tried to force his way in. I had to call security on him. I see. He just does whatever he wants. So, do you have any idea where he was headed to next? Well, he headed towards the plaza, cursing under his breath. I remember him saying something like he was hungry from all the walking around. Sweet, thanks for the help. Let's head towards the eateries then. I'm gonna have to chase this dude all around town, literally everywhere. Oh, hi. Wow, you've got some nerves serving me that heavy fish pie. You know that fish pie ought to be made with light freshwater fish, of course. That's how I always ate it in my hometown. I don't know what to tell you. We get our fish from the sea. No freshwater fish is delivered to us. Can't you just accept that for now? I bet this is him. Yeah, this is definitely Stan, alright. And he has a very violent attitude, just like we heard. Oh, you guys, did you come for lunch? Wait just a second, I'll take your orders. Hey old lady, you're still taking care of me, aren't you? Now get to work making the fish pie I actually want. Oh, maybe you didn't hear her like 2 seconds ago. You're being awfully rude. Miss Manager, please don't bother remaking the dish. But I do want to respect my customers' wishes. I just don't have a recipe for fish pie that uses freshwater fish. You're too much of a pushover, you know. We better try to defuse this situation somehow. We should try to do this peacefully for the sake of the manager, so the recipe and ingredients. You're basically doing exactly what this guy wants. How about we help prepare it too then? Alright, I was thinking the exact same thing. You said the recipe needs to use freshwater fish, right? That's right, but... Interesting. Well, if you want to so badly, then yes, impress me with your dish. We'll try our best, but how do we get the recipe for the fish pie using freshwater fish? Well, we did stop by that beautiful town near the lake, right? Right, if we go to Masante, we might learn something. Well, then we can check in where Sydney is staying. It's decided then. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Oh, you guys are back? Actually, we wanted some advice. Asked about the fish pie. I see, so that troublesome soldier wants a fish pie made with freshwater fish. Indeed, freshwater fish is quite different from the fish of the sea, and has a stronger smell and it's difficult to handle. But the fish that we get from the lake here might be suitable for customizing the recipe. See, so you do that here then. Although I haven't been as much lately due to lack of materials, I have a plan to get back into it though. Anyway, I can write down a recipe that we've used before. Crunch fish pie. Sorry for making you give us an important recipe. It's not like we refuse to give it out. Thanks so much. Then once we get the ingredients, we should be able to make it. Yeah, let's make it and head back to Raquel. Alright, let's see. Can I make this thing or do I have to buy ingredients? That's supposed to be it. I guess. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, the one at the top of the list.
Okay,
Yatta! There it is. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to skip through all of that. No way, I thought this would totally be off the mark. Stan bit into the entire pie. He bit into it again. He stopped talking for once. It seems like he likes it quite a bit. Stan finished the entire pie in no time at all. All done? So how is the taste? You guys are amazing. Shit. How did you get the flavor like that? It's different from what I was used to, but the seasoning was so good. It's pretty close to what my mom would make. No, this is actually better. It really gives a warm feeling. So, you better thank the owner of the Inamil Sante then. What do you mean, your mother? I see. Are you doing all this shit because you're homesick? What was that? I am a true soldier. There's no way I'd ever feel homesick. You know you don't have to force yourself in front of us, huh? You see, so it was true. We understand how hard it is for soldiers. It's not that we understand everything you're feeling, but we have a pretty good idea that you're missing some pretty important people. Just like we are. You guys are? So this isn't abnormal then. But yeah, I'm not the only one having trouble. Actually, you're one of the lucky ones. I won't ever be able to taste my mom's nasty cooking again. And you know you have your friend really worried about you too. Alright, Chris, I've been ignoring all of his advice, haven't I? It's true, I have my mom and some good friends, but we ended up getting drafted. I tried to act big and selfish to push the nasty feelings aside. I think I made a big misunderstanding. Miss, I'm really sorry. I was really arrogant and selfish ever since I came in. As long as you've learned. And you guys too. I feel like it's thanks to you that I was able to wake up. I'll be sure to face my own feelings from now on. For my mom in my hometown and for all the friends I made worry. I'm so glad to hear that. It's like an evil spirit left him. That's true, maybe he was under some amount of effect from the curse. After that, Stan left the restaurant and met up with Chris in the plaza. I never thought Stan would come back to me and apologize like that. I really need to thank you guys. But really, you're such a good guy, Chris. I'll let you give one good punch to make up for it. Come on, what would that accomplish? I'd rather you go apologize to the other people you bothered. I'll come with you. Sorry, Chris. Thanks, really. Good friends. Just don't use up all your friends' goodwill. Yeah, I won't. Thanks so much again, guys. You really helped us. And complete. Sweet. Now we can actually leave town. Alright, we're finally on our way. Ash, can you lead the way? Yeah, I mean, we're just heading straight down the road. Let's keep moving forward and keep an eye on the pendulum for any signs of reaction. Okay, leave it to me. Oh, that's right, she has this now. Huh, okay.
ええ。任せなさい。よーし。やーフルアネスハート。私の番
Cool.
です。
Okay, I'll take it. 3VP.
そこです。加えなさい。私の番ね。さあ
任せろや。
What are you weak to? Wind?
私の番ね。壊せスレッジハンマー。よーし。やっせい。さてと回復します。あれじゃない。
ありがとうよ。俺の番だな。
任せなさい。これはおまけよ。チャンス追撃します。行くわよ。
Huh?
ごめんお願い。
任せてくれ。いいぜ。はっチャンスだ。もらった。
任せなさい。撃ちなすわよ。瞬陣来航。任せなさい。だー行きます。それ
よし。任せろや。はっそんじゃま次行く。隙だらけだぜ。行くぞ。
私の番ね。アークス駆動。私の番で行きます。やあよっ
よし。
私の番ね。だー私の番です。回復します。アルゼンチンだ。
ありがとうよ。俺の番だな。もらったぜ。しゃらくせえ。
Bit overkill, but whatever.
もう終わりかよ。
やったわね。だ強そうな敵。厄介ね。
ああそこはい
つでも行けるわ。以前の演習で幻獣と戦った場所ですね。
ああさらに
Almost there.
そうか。ジェシカたちが制圧を手伝ったんだっけ。封鎖されてるわね。今は先を急ぎましょう。
I'm gonna save again. Jurai, Ulster, Raquel. Ulster? It's a fork in the road. The left path leads to the Jurai zone. The right path is towards the mine and the frontier. Jurai, that's where the Stark is from, I believe. Yeah, but I don't see Maya or Gustav around here. Jurai, I see. So this is how you got there. The reaction is stronger that way. Towards the mine and the frontier. Let's head out then. What's wrong with you? It's nothing. Let's just keep moving for now. Okay, so there's a side quest monster over in this direction.
しかし随分チャンスです。それ
僕の番だな。
私の番ね。チャージします。サンクス。
任せろや。
私の番ね。アークス駆動。
Ow.
助かります。
ありがとうよ。
チャージします。
よし。すまない。頼む。
任せて。時の結界よ。さてと。バトンタッチです。
任せてくれ。俺の番だな。もらったぜ。チャンスだ。
いただき。ええ。これはうまげよ。負けないで。
ありがとうよ。任せろや。行くぞ。崩れた。
加えなさい。任せなさい。これはうまげよ。今よ。
もらった。
私の番ね。
よし。この程度か。
What is over here? Oh, that's the monster, okay. Oh dear God.
上等じゃない。
This might suck a little bit.
任せなさい。イカズチよ、私に力を。はあ。見切った。
Oh.
しゃらくせえ。
負けないで。
ありがとうよ。いいぜ。
行きます。ノワールクレスト。
いいぜ。
私の番ね。
These are things weak to. Alright.
行くわよ。私の番ね。
I'll give everybody
アー
insight.
クス駆動。はっ。
よし。よし。
食らいなさい。やあ。任せなさい。
Can she gather them? Let me see.
切り刻め。
No, she can't.
もらった。
I figured as much. Okay, good.
お返しだ。
Stop hitting Ash, please. Perfect.
任せなさい。私の本気見せてあげる。しびれたかしら。よーし。アークス駆動。
行くぞ。行くぞ。そこだ。
食らいなさい。
ありがとうよ。
Jeez.
負けないで。
よし。
私の番ね。行きます。ノワールクレスト。セットガンダー。セットストライカー。崩れた。
もらった。さあ、派手に踊るとしよう。
私の番ね。
よし。
任せなさい。殲滅完了。お疲
Not
れ
bad,
様。
not bad.
やったわ。
まだまだこれからだ。悪くねえな。
各種ステータスアップです。
Easy.
<sighs> しみるわね。だっ
行くぞ。
はっせい。
いいぜ。
ええ。せい。
行くぞ。はっ。崩れた。
くらいなさい。任せなさい。
Fine.
行くわよ。
俺の番だな。僕の番だな。見たか、バンダールの剣。
The sound. This is bad. Hide. An armored truck from the army. Why is it passing through the mountain road? Did you see it, Ash? Yeah, looks like it was mostly miners riding. I see, so that's what's going on. Someone's coming from over here. Or from over there. Gustav. Managed to avoid being seen somehow. But is there nothing I can do in this situation? Gustav! So it was you. Long time, huh? Past 7 and Ash is there too? I never thought I'd run into you lot in a place like this, and I feel much better seeing you too, Ash. That we can really look towards the future in this situation. Alright, that's enough sappy shit. We weren't really worried about you though, we figured you could handle yourself. I see. Oh, just come out and say how you feel already. So, did you check on the situation at the mine, Gustav? The Aragon mine. We saw that truck carrying lots of miners. It seems like they're working in conjunction with a Saxon mine over in the east. Now, the military is in command, so the number of miners has grown significantly. It goes without saying that it's for increased weapon production. For armored soldiers, for tanks, they will have a limitless supply of iron. Right, this is part of their momentum to push everyone behind the war effort. Yes, and everyone in my hometown is exhausted working day and night. I don't really know what I can do to help, so I've been searching for other classmates, and instructors as well. Yeah, let's keep doing our best. We'll keep doing what we're doing, and you guys keep doing your best too. Will do. I'll be meeting up with Maya to look into the situation towards Jurai. But I think that singularity might not be over by the mine. There are a lot of people gathered there. I think anything strange like that would be reported quickly. I see, that's logical. Then we might be better off heading further into the frontier than the mine. Right, there's a rest area and lodge not far from here. Ulster is pretty far still, so we might want to rest up there. Got it. Be careful, Gustav. Call us if you figure anything out. What is up here? Oh. Quartz. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into that later.
私の番ね。はっせい。
よし進まない頼む。
任されました。行きます。やあ負けないで。
ありがとうよ。しゃらくせ
行きます。アークス駆動。私の番ね。行くわよ。
俺の番だな。
よーし。やっせい。感謝します。
ありがとうよ。
やあ敵集団を撃破。先に進みましょう。はいはいいつでも行けるわ。
Any chests around here? Nope. There's a chest.
お宝じゃねえか。
I'm exhausted. We made it, so that must be the rest lodge. It might be good to take a breather before heading out to the northeast. Right, not sure when we'll be able to rest next. Right, let's head in. Yeah, I have the right here.